The next time you misplace your iPhone in your own house, instead of wandering around looking for it, try this instead. Just say, "Hey Siri, set a timer for 1 second." The second that timer hits 0, your iPhone will blast its alarm regardless if it's on silent or do not disturb. It only takes a second to set this up and saves you a ton of time searching. That's just the first of 10 hidden tricks that we're breaking down today. Stick around until the end to finally master those photo folders and also how to unlock those solutions within. Let's dive in. Here's a text editing tip you probably don't use. We all make typing mistakes, and shaking our phone looks a bit ridiculous in public. Instead, just take 3 fingers and double tap anywhere on the screen. Boom! Your last mistake is instantly wiped away. Even better, if you just tap once with 3 fingers, a hidden formatting menu pops up at the very top of your screen. This gives you instant one-tap buttons for undo, cut, copy, paste, and redo. Once you get this gesture into your muscle memory, you'll never go back the old way. This next tip is incredibly helpful if you ever have to deal with that annoying Celsius versus Fahrenheit barrier. When texting someone overseas, navigating different weather scales is a headache. Instead of leaving a chat to Google a temperature converter, just press and hold directly on the temperature. iOS automatically detects the unit and gives you a quick conversion from Celsius to Fahrenheit, or vice versa, right there in the pop-up menu. It keeps you in the conversation and saves you from needing other lookups. If these tips are helping you, click that like button. It helps other people see this video too. This next one is a game changer for saving information. Let's say you find an article on the web that you want to save as a full-color PDF, but you don't want to clutter your phone with 20 different screenshots. In Safari, tap the ellipsis and tap the share button. That's if you're in compact view. If you're in top or bottom view of Safari, just tap the share button at the bottom of the screen. Now look right under the web page title at the top of the menu. Tap that tiny Options button. Change it from automatic to PDF. Hit Done and then just select Save to Files. Your iPhone instantly converts the entire live web page into a beautifully formatted full-page PDF document. It's fast and it keeps your files perfectly organized. Next is all about speed and staying in your flow while browsing the web. When you have multiple websites open in Safari, the standard way to switch between them is tapping the ellipsis in the bottom right corner, then tap All Tabs, and selecting the next one. It feels clunky and takes way too many steps. Instead, try this smooth gesture. Just swipe left or right on the bottom address bar. Safari instantly glides you to the next open tab with 0 lag. It's incredibly fast, so you can easily do it with one hand. Let's solve one of the most annoying parts of the internet: cluttered websites. We all have those favorite news or blog websites that we visit daily, but they're so filled with flashing ads and annoying pop-ups that you can barely read the actual article. You already know how to tap the little page menu icon in the search bar and tap Show Reader to clean it up. But did you know that you can make your iPhone do this automatically for you for your favorite sites? Tap the page menu icon left of the address bar and tap the ellipsis. Scroll down to Use Reader Automatically. Here you can tell Safari to always open this specific site in reader mode. From now on, every single time you click on a link for that website, your iPhone will instantly load it distraction-free, ad-free, and no pop-ups. Drop a comment if you use this one. Have you ever wanted to share a friend's phone number with someone, but worried about accidentally revealing too much? When you're in a text message and someone asks you for a phone number or an address from one of your friends, instead of opening Contacts, stay in the Messages app, long press inside the empty text field, tap Autofill, select Contact and open their contact, and simply tap the field of data that you want to send. It drops directly into the text bubble. It's the fastest way to share exactly what you want and nothing you don't. Now let's fix another major headache. Sometimes you find an app where the text size is just way too small to read comfortably. But if you go into your main settings and change your iPhone's font size, it changes it for the entire phone, completely messing up the layout of your other apps. You don't have to compromise. Open the app you want to adjust, then swipe down on the top right corner to open your control center. You may already have this one, but if not, long press in the open area and search for text size. It looks like this. Tap to select it, tap away, then long press it. And at the bottom of the screen, tap the toggle so it selects the current app only. Now adjust the slider to whatever size you want. When you swipe away, only that specific app is adjusted while the rest of your iPhone stays perfectly normal. How about a hidden time machine tool built directly into your iPhone? In the phone app, normally you have to scroll through your cluttered recents list just to find the most recent conversation with someone. Here's a better way. While in the phone app, tap on Recents. Tap the search bar at the top. Type the person's name. It opens their profile details, so you can then select Call History. Your iPhone instantly isolates a dedicated timeline of every incoming, outgoing, and missed call from only that specific person, stretching back for months. It's a great way to keep track of those important business calls or keeping tabs on those family catch-ups. As promised, here's the ultimate digital declutter tool for photos. If you've been using your iPhone for years, your Albums tab is probably a massive, unorganized scroll of vacation photos, family, or pet photos. Most people don't know that you can actually group your albums together inside folders for better organization. To do this, tap on Collections, Albums, and tap the plus sign in the top right corner of the album screen. And instead of clicking New Album, select New Folder. Give it a name and you can go ahead and add albums to it. Also here in the list view, for example, you can long press a folder and drag it into a different sort order, or you can long press and sort it by date modified, name, or custom order. But here's what trips people up. How do you get an album out of a folder or delete a folder safely? If you want to pull an album out of a folder, tap into the folder, long press on the album you wish to remove, and tap Remove from Folder. Then confirm Remove from Folder. To delete the entire folder, you first need to remove the albums one by one as of iOS 26.5. Otherwise, if you attempt to delete a folder still containing albums, it will delete the albums, which we don't want to do. There you go. 10 hidden iPhone settings and tricks that'll make your life just a little bit smoother. If you learned something today, hit that like button and also that subscribe button. It's free to do. Drop a comment below and let me know which of these 10 tips was your absolute favorite. Before we go, I want to leave you with a quick thought. We spend so much time looking for that next big upgrade or that shiny new thing. But as we saw today, the tools we already have are capable of so much more than we realize, if we just take a second to look beneath the surface. The same goes for life. Often the answers, the talent, the solutions you're looking for aren't missing. They're already inside you, just waiting for you to unlock them. You do that by slowing down, asking better questions of yourself, and intentionally testing your boundaries instead of just running on autopilot. Growth doesn't come from acquiring more. It comes from fully mastering what you already possess. This is Mike with Easy and Simple, where we cover weekly iPhone tips. Thanks so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next time.